Hey guys, welcome to the channel. We got a new video for you today. Something that's just popped up on my radar, and it's something from CROM actually. And CROM's a newer company. We've done a couple videos on them before, and I think that most of the stuff they have is actually pretty good, and they've been selective in what they've been releasing, which is nice to see. But this unit right here that we're going to see is made in Taiwan. And it's just real quick so you guys could see CROM Micro Ratchet Set, item number 50005, and it's a quarter range drive and 62 tooth ratchet. So we'll crack it open here and let you guys see for yourself what's inside. Okay, so this is going to go in line with the videos we've been doing lately with all these mini toolkit sets that we've seen here. Ideally the icon ones. But we'll crack it open, see what's inside here. Here's going to be a little rundown on the T-handle use, the short extension use. Some of you guys who have an icon are going to be pretty familiar with this. Well, look at this, a nice EVA foam tray. Black and red. So if you have a little toolbox, especially for you guys that like your little icon US General toolboxes, this is going to be a nice little fit inside either the top. It'll fit in the top as well. But a nice little EVA foam tray if you want to keep it that way. But what caught my attention is this design. Yeah, it's going to be ratcheting left and right. It does have that little dot. If some of you guys remember, the fanboy favorite over here, and this is going to be the small icon set. This is going to be like $39 typically when it's not on sale. This one is what most of you guys like, and it's the one that is missing in this set because they went to a quarter-inch drive instead of the quarter-inch hex. And for me, I feel like that was a misstep. I feel like they should have kept this. But do you need to spend $40 to fix an $80 issue? I don't think so. But so I came across this unit. Well, and when I came across this unit, it started a whole series of events where I'm like, well, wait. 711L created that unit. They've had this one for quite a while now, and it's their, super short wrench. And if you look at it, I mean, from all the designing, from all the markings, the selector switch is ever so slightly different. And then the head is different because this isn't a pass-through. This only goes in and stops. Whereas this unit allows you to pass through the back side. So I thought that was interesting that, wow, maybe they took what was already 7-Elevens and actually made it better because now you have this pass-through. You guys will be familiar, this is the part that passes through. So you line that up with the white mark as you put it in, slide it in. There you go, now you got your extension, and then slide it all the way down, and now it turns into a T-handle. That's like the perfect setup. And then also you can take it back out, or you can take the other extension, which is pretty popular here, and stick on this one, and now you got an extra long wrench. And that's going to be a magnet D10 in the bottom there, just like that one is. So I was thinking to myself, well, that's going to be perfect because you could either use that extension or come back and use this extension if you really want to. And guess what? The pass-through works for this one as well, and vice versa. So you have two different pass-throughs with much the same design. Although this one's a little bit smaller, both have magnets. In the end, it's going to be much the same. But now you could use them together. If you use it as a big T-handle, you can. I was thinking, well, that's great. So what about that? Well, can we take that then and use it? I mean, because I don't want to necessarily buy this kit and start sacrificing it for that kit. Can you make it work with what's already inside here? Do I have to toss this? I mean, for sockets, yeah, that works just fine. I could put the extensions on there, the two and whatever. Or I could use this. And I think the key to this one is maybe just take this and stash it in here. And I was thinking of a couple places where you could stash it. So we'll take this out real quick. But some of the places I was thinking of stashing, and this one I liked, was right up top here. Squeeze it in. It stays in place, at least well enough in place. You can close it down. Open it back up. Still in place. Now this extension, it fits two, but it kind of fits on this other side. I don't know if this is going to work as well on this end. It's a little harder to pull out once you get this one on that side. You'll have to pry it out with something. But this also fits two like that, although it does stretch the plastic. Close it. Oh, it sounds like it dislodged. Yeah, that didn't hold up as well. So that's one option. You can also store it underneath this arm, the ratcheting piece, if you want. There's so much space underneath that. Or I was playing with it right here, and I think it actually works right underneath. So that works good underneath the screwdriver. Clears this other driver. And then this one kind of clears up front here. So if you put it all together, lock it down. Pop it open. Now you have them underneath there. You just got to kind of dig for them. But I think the best set for me so far, and maybe you guys, if you've tried this or want to try it, let me know. I think the best setup for me is just put this one up here, lock it into place. It's going to be easy enough to grab. And that way you don't have to lose this extension. Close it down. You got the other extension hiding underneath there. And now this holds it all together. It's not going anywhere. That I like. I don't have to change what I have here. It fits. There's plenty of room. So, you guys might be asking, okay, cool, where do you find it? I'll put a link down below for you guys, but Amazon is where it's at right now. It's about $21 for this tray kit with those two, which is actually really good a price because 7-Eleven, they do one, and I love 7-Eleven, and I don't want to draw you guys away from them, but 7-Eleven is just a little bit more expensive on average. And I think that's mostly because 7-Eleven kind of pioneered these mini ratchets. And Icon took them and ran with them. There's other manufacturers that have these now too. So if you want a good quality product, I also still want to say 7-Eleven's great as well. And maybe I'll put a link down there for you guys as well. Their setup's a little bit different. They actually still make one of these that's like this that is a flex head too. So they're one of you that do that. 7-Eleven makes so many different types. Like here's a Leatherman version. If you guys want to know more about 7-Eleven, I got more videos on them that I've done in the past. I did a whole slew of the ratchets, and they even got a couple new ones that came out. But yeah, if you like this version and want to have the flex head that takes you back to that version, they make it. They make a stubby version of this that's short, so you don't have to have the long one. And then you can put that in here instead. Either one, either or. It's just going to be a little bit more money. But that's up to you guys. What do you want in your kit? What do you want in your set? You now have some flexibility. And I think that's great. I think that's great that these manufacturers are trying hard for your business. And I think it's a win for all of us. So real quick, since I've got it out, let's go ahead and test two. I don't think there's any room. So you guys are, I know, going to ask that question. I don't think there's any room inside here. This is too tight inside here. If you guys want to watch it a second, I'll do a video on this. Some of you guys have been asking on that, what it is. I'll talk about it here. So watch the next video. I'll definitely put it in there for you guys. But maybe on this toolant one, you might be asking, can you fit it inside here to run that with this toolkit? And that's not going to fit inside there at all. I don't think that's going to be an easy fit, guys. I mean, if you want to swap out that, swap out that, anything that has the hex drive, it will swap into this piece and hold it there. That's not a problem. But I think if you want to try to keep any of this other stuff, you're probably going to have to try to find a way to conceal it inside here. Let me do that. There you go. Okay, so if you want to do it, slide it down inside there. It's probably going to bang against the glass, scratch it up a little bit. But if you want to be able to run both of those ratchets, both this flex head that's inside here, and again, I just did a video on this one, guys, too. So it's one of the most recent ones. Go back and check that out. But at least now you can run that with all these toolkit items in here. And yeah, run it with the toolant accessories if you want to do as well. So you got options, guys. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think? Is this a good setup? Am I missing something? I also want to check the cobalt ones because I think a lot of you guys like to cut out that piece that's in the cobalt. There's like a junction here. You guys have been sticking wrenches in there, and I think that might be a perfect fit for that. So I might pick up that one next and let you guys check it out. But tell me what you guys think. Is this a good deal? Are you guys interested in adding to your existing $80 Icon set? I mean, now it's a $100 set when I throw that inside there. But for me, that fixes now most of my issues that I have with it. Leave your comments down below, guys. I love reading them. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon.